What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Washington Commanders. NFL matchup going down Sunday, January 12th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. And went a little bit hard on Saturday with that huge college hoops card. Probably going to scale it back a little bit on Sunday, but still going to have a lot of plays on the board. My $15 college hoops play of the day, all the way up to, NFL playoff action with NBA and NHL mixed in between. So, whether it's daily pass or long-term pass, go use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. You're going to get we're going to track late line movement for you to get you maximum line value towards the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming into this one as the 3 seed in the NFC, finishing the year with a record of 10-7 overall, winning the NFC South. While Washington, upstart, I think is the best word to describe the Washington Commanders this season. 12-5 overall. They finished the year with 5 straight wins. And, this was a Washington team that, I'm not going to lie to you, kind of came out of nowhere. A lot of the focus in the NFC East was on, obviously, Philadelphia for good reason, and Dallas as it normally is. But, while the Giants and Commanders kind of fell to the wayside, the Giants made the headlines for all the wrong reasons, 160 million reasons that they handed out to Daniel Jones before, getting rid of him. But it was Washington that I think made the noise early on, and Jaden Daniels took over, and like I said, just really didn't look back. I mean, he looked comfortable through the first few weeks of the season, led the Commanders to a 4-1 start, and like I said, there were moments where Jaden Daniels just proved to be him early on in the season. I think that's just a lack of the better way to describe it. I mean, he led the team to a 7-2 start. They did have a couple of falters down, sort of in the middle of the season, where they lost to Dallas outright as a double-digit favorite, lost to Pittsburgh at home, lost to Philly. But like I said, they closed out the year strong. Maybe they got some favorable breaks facing the likes of the Titans and the Saints, and facing the Philadelphia Eagles when they were banged up, and even beating the Atlanta Falcons in overtime, and facing a dead-in-the-water Cowboys team in the finale. But still, you can't take anything away from what this Commanders team did. And Jaden Daniels, outstanding over the course of the season. If you look at just season-long numbers for Daniels, 25 touchdowns to 9 picks, threw for almost 3,600 yards. I can't complain about that. On the other side, though, you got Tampa Bay, who made it back to the playoffs once again. Baker Mayfield was solid in his own right this season. And this was a Tampa Bay team that was kind of in a dogfight, for the lead in the division for at least the better part of the first 2/3 of the season, before really pouring it on down the stretch, closing out the year with 6 wins in their last 7 games. Now, I will say, part of that has to be, taken into consideration that, you had 4 games against the Saints, twice against the Panthers and the Giants, as well as the Las Vegas Raiders. That made up 5 of the 6 wins for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers down the stretch. I'm not faulting Tampa Bay for that. You can only play who's put in front of you. I'm just saying that the schedule kind of has to be taken with a grain of salt, especially when you look at the matchup on the other side. Now, I still think that Tampa Bay is going to put up their points here, because this is a Tampa Bay team that really just had a solid outing all year long. Baker Mayfield, like I said, really came into his own, leading the way for the Bucs this season. 41 touchdowns, 16 picks, but 4,500 passing yards, a 71% completion percentage, the highest of his career. The way I'm looking at this game, I think there's going to be points. I think we're going to have one of the more entertaining Wildcard Sundays that we'll have seen in a long time, just with how up and down a couple of these games are going to be. I think that the Bills game, I think is going to be great, but I also think this game has potential for a shootout as well. That's why this total's set at 50. But I could easily see this thing getting to 31-28. I could see 34-31, something like that. So I'm gonna look at the over between the Bucs and the Commanders, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. Why you're Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.